Okay, hi everybody. I think I just recorded a whole entire video and it wasn't working. I don't know. So hopefully this is not the second video that's out there. So anyway, we're going to talk about coconut oil. And I wanted to share with you guys the brands that I like so that you can order if you want to, but also some buzzwords to look for if you're going to order yourself or find it on the grocery store shelf, and also what I use coconut oil for. So there's 3 oils that I typically use, and coconut oil is one of them. I do sometimes cook with it, but if you can get away with not using oil in cooking, do that because you save yourself a ton of calories. 1 tablespoon of oil. I don't care if it's coconut oil, olive oil, Crisco, vegetable oil, it doesn't matter, then it is 120 calories for that little tablespoon. So that's almost enough calories equivalent to a chicken breast, just to give you an idea. So you can stir fry, you can roast, you can bake and all of that stuff without using oil at all, and you can take cooking classes to learn all of those techniques from me if you want. But there are a million other uses for this coconut oil. So I have super sensitive skin. I'm allergic to everything. Hey Shannon, I see you guys joining. Hey Mary and Griselda, I'm glad you are here. There are a lot of facial things that I use coconut oil for. I take my makeup off with it, my eye makeup especially. I use it as my moisturizer, and I use it as a wound healer. So if I get scratched or a cut or something, I definitely use coconut oil on that. If I have a pimple every now and then, which I do right now, I put coconut oil on that as well because there are antibacterial properties in the coconut oil. It is something that I use on my hands instead of using like Purell or the hand sanitizers because it's not as harsh and it actually absorbs into your skin and moisturizes it, and you keep antibacterial properties on your hands that way. Also, I use it as my sunscreen. I am highly allergic to sunscreen. I break out in a rash and my face swells up. So I have used coconut oil for, I don't know, 20 plus years as my only form of sunscreen, and I'm in the sun a lot. And the sun here in West Texas is very intense, so I definitely put sunscreen on, or coconut oil as my sunscreen. I have done an accidental experiment with that and have proven to myself that it actually works like a great sunscreen because I had my little ADD kicked in. I put it on one shoulder and arm one day and forgot the other one, and lo and behold, it did burn, and the one that I put coconut oil on did not. The cool thing about this too is the more you use it, the more it's kind of in your system, and it builds you kind of get a natural sunscreen going on as well, and I've found that to be really true. So I definitely use it like that. I put it on before I put my makeup on and everything as well too. So I don't use foundation or powder just because I found as I get older and I get some wrinkles going on that it just sits in my wrinkles and makes it look more wrinkly. So instead I just use coconut oil and it smooths my skin out and gives it a decent tone, and so I don't have to actually wear foundation or powders very often. So just some uses for that. There's another oil that I use on my face as well, and I'll do a separate video for that, but this one is the one that I love. Now my friend Cheryl Green, my sister outlaw, Cheryl Green, she introduced me to this company. Now I'm going to flip this around so you can read this from the right way. There it is. So it's right side for you guys. So it's called Sun Food. Now, it's sunfood.com if you want to order it. You can certainly order it from this company. This is a gallon because I use a lot of coconut oil. Like I said, it's and Tracy's too. We both use it as our skin treatment. So, but you can certainly order it in other sizes as well, or you can do like we do and have a group order it and split the bucket up. So a lot of people do that when I order. We all split the shipping and then they divide up a big bucket amongst themselves in mason jars or something like that. So whatever you guys want to do. But you can certainly find some really quality coconut oils at your supermarket sometimes. You need to make sure that you're looking for the buzzwords though. So you're looking for raw, extra virgin, organic if they have it, cold pressed, unrefined. the closer to the original state of the fruit that it is, the more health properties it's going to have. So if it's been heated up to a high degree to extract the oil, then it's going to oxidize a lot quicker and you're going to lose a lot of your health properties. So if you're spending the money to get health benefits from this, then be sure that you get a quality oil. But you can find them every now and then at your supermarkets on the shelves. So just, look at those buzzwords. A book that I have found that I really, really like, that my friend Cheryl actually introduced me to it as well, is called Coconut Cures. It is by Bruce Fife, and I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys around. Oops, wrong way. Oh, sorry. I can't figure this out. Hang on. There we go. Coconut Cures. So it's by Bruce Fife. You can get this on Amazon. I do like this book in that it explains the uses of explains a lot of the health benefits and what exactly those things are, and it gives you lots of ideas on where and how to use the coconut oil as well. It does have section in there, and this is really popular right now, about oil pulling or just taking coconut oil by spoon, 1 to 2 tablespoons a day for health purposes. I did try the oil pulling, and that is where you wake up in the morning, you take a spoonful of oil, and you swish it in your mouth for at least, they recommend 20 minutes. I couldn't do it. It gagged me. So, but more power to you. If you can do that, great. Now, they claim that it takes toxins out of your body, that you spit those back out. The oil binds to them, and you spit them out. I don't know that that's true. I'm not real sure about the scientific evidence on that, if it's proven that that's true or not. The way I look at that is kind of the way I view the salt lamps. I think the salt lamps are pretty, and if it works, yeehaw, but if it doesn't, it's pretty. It's fine. So if you do the oil pulling and it works, great, and if it doesn't, there's other things you can detoxify your body with anyway that you should be doing, like drinking lots of water. Your body's a natural detoxifier, so if you're taking care of it, you're going to be okay. But because of the antibacterial properties, it will heal any issues that you have going on in your mouth. So if you have a little gingivitis or a cut on your gums or maybe a mouth sore or you bit your tongue or something like that, and you do swish it in your mouth, it will help heal those things. So that's a good thing. And this time of year when the allergies are high and you get sinus infections, maybe you're blowing your nose a lot and your nose gets real tender and red, great, put coconut oil on that. It'll help heal that. So good uses there. As far as taking it orally for health benefits, it says that it will help raise your metabolism. It says that it will help you lose weight. It says that it will help with Alzheimer's and possibly even reverse Alzheimer's. I don't know that I believe any of that. I'm not a big fan of orally consuming oils on their own, ever. For one thing, they're super high in calories, and it's just pure fat. And I think you can get a better source of fat some other way, and you're going to get, if you eat too many calories, you're just going to gain weight. So I don't see how that is a good thing. I don't ever recommend people necessarily eating oil as on its own. It needs to serve a purpose. So there's other benefits to, like, let's say if you get salmon, you're getting your healthy oils through your salmon, plus you're getting protein and energy and some minerals and things. And coconut oil, or any other oil that you're just eating on its own to do something kind of like the butter in your coffee kind of deal, rethink that, guys. Use a little kind of common sense in that you take a step back and really evaluate what it is that they're claiming, and you have to weigh it. Is the benefit outweigh the risk? Well, for 120 calories per tablespoon for oil and it doesn't taste good, and you can exercise and eat well all the time and that does taste good, I'm going to say do that and bypass eating oil from a spoon. So that's my opinion on that. If you want to discuss that further, we can certainly do that. Type it in. Let's discuss that further, and I'll be super happy to talk more and more about that. Hopefully this gives you some ideas on how to purchase your coconut oil, what the buzzwords are you're looking for. Young green coconuts from the Philippines, raw, organic, extra virgin, cold pressed. Those are your buzzwords for buying olive oil, coconut oil, and the third one I use is sesame oil. We'll talk about those later. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend, what's left of it, and a great next week. I will see y'all soon with some more videos. Talk to y'all later. Bye.